Some years ago, some Japanese investigated, they wanted to investigate these particular hot springs. Why is it that there were hot springs here 2,500 years ago? And they found traces of radioactive elements in the ground, of sulfur in the ground. And of course this was so they could actually prove that these hot springs had existed here for a long, long time in the past. One of my favorite stories about making the history of India come true and make it seem very vivid and as if it actually is a historical reality is when I read in the Sutthas that one of the places the Buddha says that, well, before I become enlightenment, where I was still living the household life, and the Buddha lived a very privileged life, he had a very pleasant upbringing, and he had all kinds, always the best food around him, and everything of the best around him. And one of the things he had of course the best kind of clothes, clothes which were made by the best kind of cloth. Now where did that best kind of cloth come from? It came from a place called Kasi. Kasi is an alternative name for Benares. So he was wearing Kasi cloth, Benares cloth. That was the best cloth in India at the time. Now if you go to Benares today, the amazing thing is that the best cloth, the most famous cloth in India still comes from Benares. One of those amazing things, this tiny little detail in the Suttas, which is almost like mentioned in passing. It could mean anything, it could be a legend, it could be a myth. But it isn't. It's obviously historical reality here, because it still is the case today after 2,500 years. I find it remarkable. I find it like, it's just like, you get this feeling that even the minor details in the Suttas are actually very true to their word. And this becomes very kind of, very remarkable.